are back for some more, and maybe you want to have breakfast. And if you're a fan of the breakfast sandwich, we have this little Hamilton Beach breakfast sandwich maker. And it is pretty small, so it's easy to store in your dorm. And it pretty much only does sandwiches as far as I know. You can use this with English muffins, bagels, pancakes. If you want just protein, just use scrambled eggs. You put your English muffin or whatever your base is going to be down here, and meat and cheese. Close this section, put in cheese, an egg, or vegetables, and then close it. The lights indicate if it's working, if it's on or off rather, and when it's done. So some of the ingredients I have are some American cheese and some leftover provolone that we have. Some Canadian bacon. You can use sausage patties. You can make some pre-cooked American style bacon if you want. I have some sourdough English muffins here, or pancake. Alright, check your box. Pancakes are, well, 3 pancakes. We're not going to have 3. You're going to have to do a little bit of math there. 1 English muffin is 27 carbohydrates. You can also do some pre-chopped vegetables if you want to add that to your breakfast sandwich. So, and our eggs. Don't forget the eggs. Use the eggs that are in your budget. They don't have to be brown. Alright, let's get cooking. Alrighty, here's my son. He is going to make this. We're going to use English muffins. We took a fork and we split it open, and I don't know about you, but I like a little bit of butter on my English muffins. We're going to do that first. If you want your English muffin to be a little bit toasty, you're going to have to put them in the toaster first. Otherwise, this sandwich maker doesn't actually toast the English muffin. Alright, so I plugged this in. The red light came on to let us know that it was working. The green light is on, telling us that it is preheated. There is no timer, so you're going to want to set a timer to keep track of how long your sandwich is baking or cooking. Alright, so we're going to lift up using only the handles. It says hot surface right there. Don't touch the top, just these. Alright, so you're going to lift up, actually starting with the middle one. Alright, we're going to put the bigger of the 2 pieces of English muffin down, and then a piece of Canadian bacon. Yep. See, that's the package that's opened. Looking good. Alright, oh, that's not just one. Well, you can have more than one, but there's a lot of them in there. How many pieces do you want? I didn't realize.
I guess just 2.
Just 2? Alright, and then we're going to put our cheese, which we pre-opened. There you go. Makes it a lot easier to get out. Okay, so then we're going to shut the next level down. Alright. I used this because I was worried that the egg was going to stick. You're going to take your egg, you're going to crack it open. We just made some muffins. One thing I forgot to get out is salt and pepper. Yep. Crack it onto a hard surface, break it up, open over this. There you go, that way it doesn't go all over the counter. There you go. Oh, that's going to be a little bit of a hard yolk. Alright, I'll take that. Right with this one. You're going to want to sprinkle salt and pepper in there while 3. Alright, sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper. If you wanted it to be a softer egg, that's gonna be funny. You wouldn't necessarily take a fork and poke it. He broke the yolk. It sometimes happens, and that's okay. Okay, good. We're gonna close the lid. Good. And I'm gonna come back in about 4 minutes. Okay, it's been about 4 minutes, and if you want a softer yolk, you would do it for a lot less time. So we're gonna show you how this assembles the sandwich for you. You're gonna take this side lever and you're gonna just rotate it. And the top of the sandwich will fall onto the bottom of the sandwich. Just being very careful because it is hot. Okay, it's all the way. You're gonna take the bottom and you're just gonna lift it up. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Alright. Being careful because it is hot. You're gonna take, I had to use the, I scooped it up with this and I kind of guided it onto the, there with the fork. Alright. Oh, make sure it's underneath your, there you go. There you go. Oh, right, that's awesome. Like I said, you can use vegetables, pre-chopped vegetables like onions, peppers, mushrooms. If you want to add vegetables to it, you can use a scrambled egg. You can do a fried egg. Break the yolk a little bit if you want the yolk to be harder. You can use a bagel, a pancake if you don't want to use an English muffin. So that's how we do our breakfast sandwiches. So let me know if you want me to make something, a variation of what we just made. And if you do something different in your sandwich maker. Another thing I want to point out, I'm going to do more sandwiches, so I'm not going to turn this off just yet. But everything in the middle here, all of this comes off, and you can just put it in the sink and wash it that way. And then I wouldn't submerge this outer part, but it is something you can wipe off with a damp wash rag. All right. Let me know what you do with your sandwich maker, if you do something different, if you have one, or if you want me to make another variation of this sandwich. All right, until next time, bye.